It was pretty extraordinary after all of the lies that have come out of this White House. I mean, they can't even be honest about what a recession is. They actually have the nerve to come up with a disinformation board led by, as you say, Mary Poppins. She was singing as if she were Mary Poppins, Lara. Jump in here.
Well, I think all of it is, to see all of this is just so frustrating in the United States of America. It feels like we have fallen so far. To go back to the border, because we are watching these really incredible images of these buses coming in right now, Attorney General, I think about the stranglehold that the drug cartels are going to have for a long time over the border, assuming that the next president, whoever it might be, is an individual that wants to secure our borders. These cartels are actually making more money right now in human trafficking than they are in the drugs that they usually transport over the southern border. You think about the fentanyl crisis that is currently happening in America right now and the long-term implications of that. Even if you have somebody that comes in and wants to clean this up, I mean, this is going to be a long-term problem now because it has been completely ignored and allowed to just fester down there at the southern border.
And before you answer, let me just show you who's coming out of this bus. Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing a woman holding a child. Largely, it has been adult males. Go ahead, AJ.
Well, look, and we have the truth is, like, you're seeing images of who's on that bus. The truth is, we have no idea who's coming across. There are individuals from Russia, there are Chinese assets that are coming across, people who want to do this country harm, and we don't know who they are. And so you got the gotaways, you got the estimates. If Title 42 went away, what the crisis we see right now, double it. Okay, that's what's at stake in some of these lawsuits. But yeah, to Lara's point, the next president has got a big job here to secure the border. But here's the good news. President Trump had the right formula here, which is if you're coming here seeking asylum, Mexico's the waiting room. We're going to turn you away based on Title 42. We're going to build a wall. We're actually going to have an immigration system that is America first. And we're also going to make sure that people aren't streaming here illegally because it's hurting the American people all across the country. Fentanyl, I mean, it's the #1 killer now of adults age 18 to 45. I mean, it's a serious problem every part of the country, and it's all because we have a porous southern border and the cartels are, like I said, running the show.
And when I went to the border last week, the Texas Department of Public Safety took us to the crimes lab. And in the crimes lab, we saw the pills that they had seized. And what the drug cartels are doing now is they're using color in their pills. So there was a whole huge bag, plastic bags of pink pills to try to lure kids into taking these pills that are laced with fentanyl. They're testing and analyzing all of the drugs that they seize at this crimes lab.
Well, and the other thing, too, is when I was down at the border, one of the times I was down there, you've got Border Patrol agents who are inspecting vehicles coming across that have to wear protective gear because the fentanyl is so ubiquitous, it's everywhere, that you could actually, if you're a Border Patrol agent, die from the proximity of the fentanyl. So it's a serious problem.
Well, AG, we really appreciate you joining us as we've been watching these live pictures and as we're watching this story develop. Thank you for navigating this with us this morning. AG Eric Schmitt in Missouri, thank you, sir. We will see you soon. By the way, are you a no vote on Friday when you get the Inflation Reduction Act in the House?
Oh, absolutely. I think you've seen some of the stuff that's happened, whether it was the infrastructure bill or this legislation. I mean, we should be saying no to all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Get our fiscal house in order and actually be advocating for working Americans.
All right. Thank you so much. And congrats on the Senate win. We will talk with you soon. Eric Schmitt, Lara, James, Ryan, stay right there. We'll be right back after this short break.